At around 1 a.m., Reena felt that someone was near her. She opened her eyes to see a well-built, naked man on her bed. She was about to scream in fear when the man forcefully pressed his hand over her mouth, and then that man spent the whole night with Reena. Friends, I will gradually unfold the rest of the incident in this story. This is a very interesting story, so stay with me till the end. Friends, Reena was a simple girl whose life began with love and happiness with a boy named Ajay. They met in college. Reena liked Ajay's simplicity and his caring nature very much. Ajay was also captivated by Reena's smile and her maturity. During their college days, their friendship slowly turned into love. Reena remembers how Ajay used to try to make her happy with little things. Sometimes he would take her for tea after class, and sometimes he would give her his books so she could study well. After college, they convinced their families and had a love marriage. Their life after marriage was like a beautiful dream. Ajay was from a good family, and Reena was the daughter of a respectable family. Together, they built a small house where every corner bore the imprint of their happiness. In the morning, Ajay would make tea for Reena, and in the evening, they would both go to the temple together. Reena liked everything about Ajay. He loved her like his daughter, and Reena considered him like her child. However, there was one thing missing from their lives. They did not have children. They went to the doctor many times and took medicine, but nothing happened. Still, they did not let this come between their happiness. Ajay would say, "Reena, you are everything to me. I don't need anything more than you." Reena would also laugh and say, "And I don't need anyone more than you." In this way, their life continued in a peaceful and romantic way. They never fought because Ajay always took care of Reena. But one day, everything changed. Ajay suddenly suffered a heart attack and passed away. At that time, Reena was only 28 years old. Her world was plunged into darkness. Her house became empty without Ajay. She cried day and night. She couldn't understand how she would live now. Ajay's memories were scattered everywhere. Their wedding photos, the habit of going to the temple, and the chair where Ajay used to sit and watch Reena. Reena decided that she would not remarry. She felt that she would not find a person like Ajay again. She would say, "Ajay was perfect for me. No one can take his place." Her family tried to explain that she was young and should move on with her life. But Reena did not agree. She said, "I want to live with Ajay's memories. I don't need anyone else." Reena started living alone in her house. She was a teacher at a school, so she would go to school in the morning and return home in the evening. Only one maid, Lakshmi, came to her house to help her with the housework. At night, Reena would immerse herself in Ajay's memories. She would go to the temple and worship in the same way and keep the moments she spent with Ajay alive. Years passed, but Reena did not make room for anyone else in her life. After Ajay's death, a new problem began in Reena's life: the wrong intentions of society. She was alone, young, and beautiful. People in the neighborhood would look at her and say bad things. At school too, some male teachers and staff would bother her. Someone would try to befriend her, and someone would make comments on the way. Reena felt very bad about all this. She couldn't understand why people were bothering her when everyone knew that she was living with the memories of her husband. Her own relatives would also say, "Reena, you are still young. Get married again. People bother a single girl." But Reena would reply, "I have no problem living alone. I am happy. I don't need any man." She clearly said that no one could enter her life except Ajay. There was a bakery owner in the neighborhood named Sanjay. He was married, had 2 children, and was older than Reena. From the outside, he seemed like a gentleman, but his intentions were dirty. He would see Reena on the way and stare at her. Sometimes he would say, "Reena ji, you look very good." Sometimes he would stop her on the road and try to talk. Reena used to avoid him. She would not answer his words and would leave quietly. Once Sanjay stopped her on the way. He said, "Reena, why don't you talk to me? We live in the same building. A little friendship is possible." Reena answered with a cool head, "I have nothing to do with you. I don't talk to everyone." Sanjay again said, "Just stop and talk for a while. I feel like seeing you. I feel like touching you." Hearing this, Reena got angry. She said, "You are married. Respect your wife and children. Leave me alone." After this, she left from there. Reena started ignoring Sanjay, but he did not stop. He kept trying again and again. Reena thought that one day he would get tired. But Sanjay's dirty intentions kept increasing. He would have wrong thoughts in his mind just by looking at Reena. Reena could not bear his eyes, but she remained silent. She felt that the matter would get worse if she responded. One day, Reena returned home tired from school. She had bought some things, fruits, vegetables, and daily necessities. On that day, her maid Lakshmi had not come. There was no one in the apartment either. Reena parked her car, picked up the things, and walked toward the house. She opened the door, put the things inside, and started changing her clothes. Then she put the things in their place, the fruits in the fridge, the vegetables in the kitchen. Then she remembered that her keys were nowhere to be seen. She thought that she might have left them outside. She went outside, but the keys were not there either. She searched the whole house, the cupboard, the purse, the drawers, she looked everywhere, but the keys were not found. She was a little worried but thought that she would look for them later. She ate dinner, spent the day, and went to sleep after drinking warm milk at night. At around 1 a.m., she felt that someone was near her. She opened her eyes to see a man without clothes on her bed. She was about to scream in fear, but she saw that he had a knife in his hand. Reena asked fearfully, "Who are you? How did you get here?" When she turned on the light, she found out that it was Sanjay, the same bakery owner. Sanjay said, "Your keys were lying outside. I picked them up. When I saw the apartment was empty, I came inside." He put the knife on Reena's neck and said, "Stay quiet, or I'll kill you." Reena was scared. She tried to resist, but Sanjay threatened her. He said, "I will do whatever I want with you and will also make a video of it. If you tell anyone, I will show it to everyone." Tears started flowing from Reena's eyes. She wanted to scream, but her voice got stuck in her throat. Sanjay took advantage of her and forced himself on her all night. He took out his mobile and made a video. Reena kept crying and struggling, but Sanjay did not stop. He said, "Now you will listen to me. I will call you whenever I want, otherwise, I will send this video to your relatives and neighbors." Sanjay troubled Reena all night. He kept doing dirty things to her again and again. Every moment, Reena felt as if someone was cutting her soul with a knife. She kept thinking about what wrong she had done for this to happen to her. In the morning, Sanjay put on his clothes and left. While leaving, he said, "This video is with me. When I give you a missed call, be ready." Reena was left alone. She lay on the bed and kept crying. She was angry at her helplessness. She thought that if she remained silent, Sanjay would blackmail her again and again. She was afraid that he might have actually sent the video to someone else. She kept thinking about what to do now. Her mind kept remembering Ajay again and again. She felt that if Ajay were alive, none of this would have happened. Reena was broken, but she did not lose courage. In the morning, she wiped her tears and thought, "I have not done anything wrong. What is there to be afraid of?" She decided that she would file a complaint with the police. She got dressed. Her hand was shaking, but she controlled herself. She reached the police station and told them everything: Sanjay's intrusion, his force, and making the video. She said that he had threatened to send the video to someone else. "Please catch him." The police took immediate action. Sanjay was caught from his house. During interrogation, it was found that he had not sent the video to anyone. He was just lying to scare Reena. The police checked his phone and deleted the video. Sanjay's family also came to know about his actions. His wife came to the police station and said, "I am leaving him." His children also left him and went with their mother. Reena was relieved. She had taken the right step. She thought, "If I had remained silent, he would have troubled me again and again." The police assured her that she was safe now. A female constable held Reena's hand and said, "You showed great courage. There is no need to be afraid now." Reena thanked her and returned home. Sanjay's actions had broken Reena. That night became a bad dream for her. She thought, "Has my beauty become my enemy?" She would look at herself in the mirror and think, "I wish I were not like this." She started to hate her body. She would remember that night day and night and cry. But after complaining to the police, she got a new strength. When Sanjay was punished, Reena felt that she had got her respect back. She thought, I have not done anything wrong. The one who did wrong will be punished, not me. This thought gave her the courage to live again. Now Reena's life had changed. She would wake up early in the morning, water her garden, and get ready for school. She would teach the children and laugh with them. In the evening, she would go to the temple, but she no longer felt lonely. She would talk to Ajay in her mind and say, Ajay, wherever you are watching me, aren't you? I am fine now. After this incident, Reena made changes in her life. She now always locked the door. She would keep the key safe. She couldn't forget that night, but she kept herself strong. She would say, I was not wrong. I don't need to be afraid. She increased her home security. She got a new lock installed and told the apartment manager that no stranger should enter the building. Reena also spoke at the school. She told the principal that some male teachers were bothering her. The principal showed strictness and warned those teachers. After this, no one bothered Reena at school. She immersed herself in her work. She liked teaching children. She thought, so what if I don't have my own children? These children are everything to me. Reena's story became an inspiration for those women who are victims of blackmail. She says, if you are not wrong, don't be afraid. Take your right. Staying silent is the biggest mistake. Her courage gave her new strength. She was now stronger than before. Ajay's memories were still with her, but now she did not see them as a burden but as a strength. So friends, how did you like this story? Do tell us by commenting. If you like this story, then like it and share it with your friends. For more such exciting stories, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our stories. Thank you.